Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Now let's look at the match between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans, where, oh my goodness, the Texans absolutely stunned with a 26-0 victory. Talk about a dominant display, right? The Texans came out swinging and their offensive strategy was just spot on. Stroud, their rookie quarterback, was literally unstoppable. I mean, what a performance. His ability to manage nearly 39 minutes of possession and connect with his targets was crucial. Then there's Jo'quavious Marks, who was just sensational with touchdowns both on the ground and through the air. The Texans' defense also deserves credit. They suffocated the Titans completely. Derek Stingley Jr. with his interception and Danielle Hunter with those sacks. Wow. So, if you're enjoying this, hit that subscribe button to keep up with more thrilling post-match reactions. All right, folks, we've got to talk about the man of the hour, Stroud. This rookie quarterback, wow, what a game he had against the Titans. You know, bringing that kind of composure and skill onto the field, especially as a rookie, it's nothing short of sensational. Stroud's stats say it all. He managed to complete 22 out of 28 passes, totaling 224 yards. Oh, and let's not forget those two absolutely critical touchdowns. It's like he was reading the Titans' defense, a defense that's no walk in the park, like an open book. Honestly, what made it even more impressive? The way he handled pressure, especially under those big game lights when the heat was on. He stayed calm, poised, and his decision-making, it feels like he's been in the league for years. And then you look at his chemistry with receivers like Nico Collins, who gathered 79 yards with just 4 receptions. It's pretty clear that Stroud not only boosts his own stats, but elevates those around him. Even when things got tough, like being sacked twice, he just bounced back. Stroud's performance here could really mark the beginning of something big for him and the Texans. It's not just about one game, it's setting the stage for a potentially bright future. Let's shift our focus from individual brilliance to the broader tactical narrative that unfolded on the field. The Texans didn't just rely on Stroud to steal the show, they orchestrated a full-scale tactical triumph over the Titans. The offensive strategy was incredibly assertive. From the very start, the Texans mixed aggression with precision, keeping the Titans' defensive line constantly on edge. Stroud had this seamless synergy with his wide receivers, especially standouts like Nico Collins and Jaden Higgins, and it was beautifully complemented by Jo'quavious Marks' dual threat capabilities. Marks wasn't just content with pounding the ground game, his receiving touchdowns were the cherry on top of an already multidimensional offensive display. And let's not forget the Texans' impressive total yardage, 353 yards, balanced excellently by 224 passing and 129 rushing yards, and their effectiveness in clock management, holding the ball for over 38 minutes. This wasn't just a game plan, it was a surgical execution of one, with personnel shifts and tactical flexibility keeping the Titans in constant reactive mode. What we saw was a relentless dynamic setup that left the Titans baffled, showcasing the Texans' immense potential to dominate tactically moving forward. But now, let's pivot and talk about what didn't work for the Titans. Cameron Ward's struggle at the helm was a glaring highlight of their troubles. Seriously, his performance was, well, rough. Completing just 10 out of 26 passes for a mere 93 yards, it was clear that Ward was off his game. It felt like the Titans' ball movement was stuck in quicksand, and Ward's single interception added salt to the already deep wounds of inefficiency. And here's the thing, that turnover, it really just amplified the Titans' woes, compounding Ward's difficulties and frankly, sapping any offensive rhythm they tried to muster. You have to wonder how much of Ward's issues were tied to pressure. Houston's defense was aggressive, and it seemed like every snap was under siege. So, logically, the pressure must have rattled Ward, leading to incomplete passes and missed opportunities. Plus, with the Titans managing just 2 for 11 on third downs, you could see that Ward struggled to find a connection with his receivers, revealing communication and cohesion issues. It's a tough spot for the Titans, no doubt, and if they're to turn things around offensively, Ward's struggles need addressing, starting with the protection schemes and offensive adjustments moving forward. So here's the thing. When we talk about the Titans' offensive woes against the Texans, it's not just about Cameron Ward's individual struggles. There's a systemic issue at play here that needs unpacking. The inability to really move the chains effectively is absolutely frustrating for them, I bet. They've got Derek Henry, usually a force of nature, but he was completely bottled up. This is crazy because he's the guy they usually turn to when they need that spark, right? But the Texans seem to have his number, employing a defensive strategy that just, nullified his impact. Now, it begs the question, is the Titans' offensive scheme too predictable? Like seriously, would shaking it up bring some life into their plays? Maybe introducing some more play action or getting their tight ends involved could create some unexpected options. The coaching staff has got to rethink their approach. Adapt or get left behind. Anyway, what do you guys reckon? Should the Titans consider a major shake-up? Drop me a comment below and let's talk about if they can find their groove again.